What's up, Dub Nation? Rich with Let's Go Warriors back again, and we're going to do the play-by-play of Clippers Warriors. And then also, I wanted to talk about a few things, but hopped on a little late here. We have Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler took a couple shots pregame, but don't expect too much. Not really shooting seriously. You got his right knee wrapped up. I'm just scrolling through our Discord server to try and find extra content on that. And there's not a ton, but there is stuff. And there's Jimmy right there. Iowa State volleyball, huh? Now let's go. I forget if I posted it already. Every post. Yeah. Here's some Jimmy from Anthony Slater. Steph's laughing. See that again. There's another version of that video from, let's see. Hold on. So maybe. Here's one from Warriors. Don't know where that's from. I'm trying to locate. Let me see. Hang on a sec. This one. Yep. Let's see. Let's look through here and let's look for videos. In NBA Live feed, videos. Daniel, Discord sign up. Free is this one. VIP with feeds is this one. Unfortunately, I have to type it in every single time. So let's pin that one for you guys. This will help me look for Jimmy. Actually, we could just search on Jimmy. Slater, Joey Lynn. That's it. No Tomarays early. Let's see. I think I still follow him. Maybe I don't. Nope. It's got nothing. Darius Garland, Chris Dunn, Derek Jones, John Collins, Brooke Lopez, double big versus double big. I am determined to find this video and give it the proper credit. But I am unable to find it. Search for videos. Anyway, let's pull up the referees and the box score. Referees, reload, box score, scroll over. Play in. There it is. There we go. It's so much easier to search our Discord using the mobile app. Nope, can't find anything. I know. Still search on Jimmy videos. Oh, I know where to check. Okay. 9 minutes ago. So our starters are, let's get out of the search. Oh, there's the starters. Sam Gordon. Or Michael Granger. No. Here we go. Yeah, Sam Gordon. Okay, yeah, so that's the Clippers and the Warriors are going to. Oh, I see. Steph and Seth. Maybe the NBA has the preview or the video of Jimmy. Oh, Ernie the man. So let's go look at Jimmy right here because Ernie automatically goes into Jimmy right here. And there it is. That's the video I'm looking for. Jimmy. So it's the one I was looking for. Is there more? see. Grant Money Mona. Oh. G Mona 48. Ooh, that's a good follow. G Mona 48. Add him to the I'm gonna add a new guy to our Discord. Yay. Okay, let's add him here. And make sure that we post his videos. Okay. So he's in there. Let's get Ernie. There we go. All right, we're about to start. Al Horford is out there. Bruce. Yeah, Gabby Williams. Really? Jacita's the next Luca, huh? Kristaps to jump it against Brooke Lopez. Warriors win the tip. And here we go. KP, 3-ball, no good. I think that was KP. Hope so. Barely watching. Oh, they don't have a box score yet. Garland, kick it. 3-ball Brooke, no good. 0-0. Hello, NBA, wake up. Al gets baseline. Oh, he had the shot, gave it up, but still made the jump hook. Jump hook. Garland, crazy shot, missed it, but Brooke Lopez is there to put the brick away. We try to hurry it up, but now we slow it down. Box scores now up. Yeah, it was Kristaps. Oh, Brandon's going to hit a 3. Brandon's about to hit a 3. Or actually, Kristaps will miss that one, and then we get a reload due to Melton. Sidestep 3, Brandon. Oh, he's hitting those sidesteps better. But credit Melton for getting the rebound. And Collins attacks KP, scores. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Al to Steph. Pinned down by Melt. 3-ball, good. Garland nail, misses it. Pods on the run. We're up 8-4. Crosses over on Garland. D-cell Euro, smoked it, but tipped it right to Al. KP gets another reload. Another one missed it, and he's like, I can't make anything. They kick it back out. Brooke Lopez miss. Rebound KP. On the run. Pods. Kick spray. Melton. Catch. Shoot. Miss. Break. Brooke and post up. Collins doubled by Al. That left Dunn wide open for 3. No good. KP grabs it. Gui Santos going to check in really quick. Short spurt. I wonder who he's coming in for. That'd be a good guess right now. I'm going to guess Melt. I don't know. Try to get a good look of Gui with 2 bigs. Pods, nail. Fade, good. Elbow. Used his body. And it's starting to rain in the Bay Area. Garland uses a pick. 3-ball, no good. Pods got the catch. Goes Euro. Oh, missed it. Starting to think he's making everything these days. Isn't that crazy? Collins mid-range good. Yells at the Warriors bench. Probably at Draymond or Nate was smiling. I mean, Pods kind of looked like Manu on that one. 10-6 Warriors. Handoff. Steph. Screen. Porzingis over to Pods for 3. Uh-oh. Pods brick. And Pods is coming back down to earth. Man, Pods. 5 shots in 4.5 minutes. He can't help it. He really can't. He ain't never going to listen to me. What you know about point guards, Rich? Exactly. Oh, no. Turnover. I look up and it's a turnover. Dunk. So did Steph screw that one up? I need to look at the replay. As my phones fall out of my lap, let me pull up the laptop and look at who screwed that one up. Could look at just the play-by-play and figure that out for you. Let's see. Is it Steph? Yep, Steph with a bad pass. Dude, ball the wrong team. Steph shoots a 3, back rim, no good. And left side, Collins scores. Let's see if Gui's defense can improve. We're still tied 10-10. Steph uses a KP screen and throws the ball to the wrong team. He zigged while they zag. Garland smokes a layup as the ball slipped, and Melton and JC are going to jump ball. Yeah, bad sequences there by Steph, man. Doesn't matter. He can correct that in one game. And obviously, Obviously, today's game doesn't matter. It's good defense by the Clippers, man. You got to respect and they're throwing the ball away a couple times, but you got to respect the fact that still playing Steph tough, even though the game doesn't matter. Let me watch the bad pass by Steph first. Yeah, it's him and Derek Williams. Yeah, a couple really bad ones, Steph. Oh, well, we can blame it on the lack of rust or the rust. No, there's plenty of rust, not lack of rust. The abundance of rust. We got a timeout, by the way, this whole time. It's bad basketball by Steph, man. Really. I can't tag Bruce. 5:44. So within 6 minutes, I'm unable to tag you back. Weird. What if I refresh? Nope. A lot of smiles out there. I guess that's okay, considering it's a meaningless 82nd game of the season. Melton loses the tip. Garland gets the switch on to Steph. Podz is there to help. Don't overhelp. Garland goes right, misses it. Brook Lopez misses it. Good job by Steph on the point of attack. Gets it to Podz. He shoots again. He misses. KP's there. Man, dude loves to shoot, man. And Podz comes up limping. Of course he does. We take a foul. Stop play. Maybe don't shoot so much. Went knee on knee, I think. Oh, man. Left knee on knee. That hurts against Brook. Ouch. Gary comes in. Melton having a talk with Chris Weems. Will Richards in the game. He's healthy. Gui got an offensive rebound. KP inside, out to Gui. Will Richards wide open, short on the buzzer beater, and got his own rebound because it was way short. Reload to Gary to Steph, 3-ball good. For me, it's like, okay, you're back in rhythm. Sit down. Brook and KP. Oh, he pushes off. Very egregious, very obvious bad shove by Brooke Lopez. $15-10 Warriors. Steph will bring it up on Dunn. Goes behind the back. Messed it up a little bit. Screen with Gary. Gets the switch. Is that Buffkin? I forget his name. Number 9 is... oh, is that Benedict? Yeah, that was Benedict. Bassian for KP. Benedict Mathurin. I find Gary on the baseline inbounds. Fooled them all. Sure, Tyronn Lue is not happy about that. They were probably unsure of what to do with Steph inbounding. 17-10. Pick and roll foul on Gary. Goes over to make sure John Collins is okay. All right, we're back to action. Tough shot. They make it. It's a John Collins putback after the Jordan Miller miss. I'd love to see Gui stay in front of somebody today, but it doesn't matter. He just needs to stay in front Wednesday. He can still be a bad point of attack guy. He finds Steph on the curl. Good pass. Bucket good. And they find JC on the cut. Dunk. That was Kobe Sanders with the assist. Steph pulls up from Inglewood. Oh, we are in Inglewood. From Beverly. Gui tied up. It'll be a foul on the rebound by Gary. John Collins remaining active. It is 1914 as Steph comes out. Gui at the line with 3:28. I see. All right. Pat's in there. Kick it to Benedict. And he travels against Will Rich. And we got Will Rich at the hash mark. Found Pat. Looking, finds Seth. Swinging all the way back to Will. He has to attack. It's a late shot clock. Grenade. Up, he's not going to get it up. Will Richard forgot about the shot clock. Timeout. 20-14 Warriors. Trying to upload to YouTube Shorts. Benedict Mathurin is overrated. How much is he making? Oh, I guess we'll see. Can't really say he's overrated until we see what his salary is for next season. I would think he's worth it right now at $9 million. Only 6 likes. Sheesh. Fine, I'm gonna go back and do my YouTube short. Okay, go here. Tough to have a game that doesn't mean anything. Would have loved to legitimately like root for something, like I guess KP find his rhythm, but you know, even hoping that Gui Santos plays better defenses honestly doesn't matter. Really does not matter tonight. So that's the tough part, is not really being able to evaluate the team tonight, because there's nothing to evaluate. We're gonna run it back, and it'll be more official. It'll be only official on Wednesday. Oh, I look up and the Clippers have just scored. Jimmy Butler. Let's see what they did. Oh, we're in a zone, or we were. Just made it 3. That's what you do against the zone. Will has to shoot at 1. Late shot clock, missed it. Hard to call this one because, man, it's doesn't really count. But Malavai stays in front of Kobe. He gets it back. Pat stays in front, but they get the rebound and couldn't put it back in. Benedict missed point blank. A lot of contact. He wanted to foul. Pat into the lane, out to Will. I mean, Seth. Seth nearly traveled, by the way. Bassi with a fake handoff. Now he gets it to Seth. Has to shoot it because it's late. Missed it. And here comes Jordan Miller. Kick it to Benedict. And he'll wait. He's got Pat on him. Takes it. Pat pushes him. No call. He got it to Collins. 3-ball, no good. Gets the rebound on the opposite side. Puts it up and won the hard way against Bassi. Put back. Ugliness. I love Steph Curry. Yeah, we all do. Let's go back here to our Discord server, which is link is in the comments pinned at the top. Oh, let me change my background real quick before Ben shoots the ball. There we go. Match up with the Twitch Discord colors. And there's a foul on the Clippers. Seriously, where are the likes? 17 concurrents. How many likes now? 6. Pat Spencer up top. Drive left-handed. Tough shot. Shoot with your left, Pat. Golly. He smoked it. You go all the way in there and you shoot with your right. We were taught that in middle school. They hit a 3, so we're down 23-20. Seth, 2 for 1 up top. Bassey's fouled. Bassey always gets a good foul call. So Bassey will go to the line. Strong fella hits the free throw. Widgets? Wow, there's a new thing in StreamYard called widgets. Oh, we can run a poll. Now there's a Pat Spencer. Who the heck is that kid? Technical given to, I don't know. Ref was pointing somewhere. Kobe Sanders, maybe? I didn't get to see what happened there. Oh, uh-oh. Pat's arm came out, so that's a problem. Not sure what happened on the rebound. Maybe Pat read my article. That's going to be, oh, they already did the offsetting technicals. It must have been because I didn't see no free throws. Let's check the play-by-play because I've got the volume down a little bit. Last game, I believe, by NBC Sports Bay Area, folks. That's just how it goes. Double technical foul, yeah. Kobe and Pat. Double tech. Ben Mathurin got fouled and 21.9 seconds left. They're up by 2, maybe 3 right here. Oh, we can do polls, huh? Polls can be shown live on stage. Works for all streaming destinations. That's crazy. Is that going to really work? Hey, what's up? Someone new on Facebook. All righty. Leave a like on Facebook. We only got 1 like. Down 3. Pat, screen Bassey. Here we go. Benedict on him. Gets the switch. He drew Batum. Pat tries to body Batum. Nothing there. Seth, flyby. 3 ball at the buzzer. Good. Well, Seth is going, count it, but it'll be an official review. So maybe we can Oh, Mathurin fouled Bassi on the shot. Hopefully it'll be an and one. Oh, yeah, he got that in. Yeah, Mathurin bad foul. Should be an and one with Bassi to shoot. Yay, they're counting the basket. Give him a free throw already. Yeah, free throw and 0.1 on the clock. 0.3 on the clock. Jimmy, by the way, went to the World of Coffee conference. And we're waiting for the free throw this whole time. Let's go here. There we go. Perfect. You guys who are new here, go check out our Discord server. The link to join for free is pinned in the comments, I think. Oh, I pinned the wrong one. All right, I'll pin it now. I pinned Daniel. All right, so it is now. Did he make the free throw? Let's see. They haven't updated the score. Well, I got it on my laptop in the background. Let's see if he made it or not. Nobody wants to show the score. Yeah, he made it. 26-25 Warriors. End of Q1. Time to run a commercial break. So just let me run it. Commercial break. 60 seconds. Let it run, please, since y'all are not hitting the like button. Can you please also hit the like button? And the commercial starts now. I need to work on my cover image. Oh, I hope this works. Right, cool. Upload. Oh, is there a way to? There's no way to do it. Ooh, that sucks. Oh, man. Well, shorts leaves much to be desired. I'll say that. It's think Will Richard made a good defensive play. I'm not sure because I was doing something else. Look at Pat get. Pat loses the ball again. Oh man. I'm done with Pat, dude. He cannot be a Warrior next season, man. This is bad. Come on, bro. So deflected pass and then he fouled. Batum 3. Nate Williams, kick it to Will. Stuck. They're in, feels like they're in zone. Seth shoots it, misses it. Rebound, Sanders. Over to Matherin. Screen, pull, 3. It's good. So we went under on Ben and he hit it. So can't let him do that again. Here's Pat. Can he do something? Nate goes through, nothing there. Seth gets switched on by Nick. Nothing there. Dangerous pass to Bassie with no other options. Handoff back to Pat. Trying to do stuff. He'll pop a 3 from way out there. Mofo Pat! He says, I got this, Rich. Shut up. Okay. But then you're going to airball the next one. Watch. He dribbled into his own grenade. Ben Matherin put back on the missed 3. Watch. Pat's going to brick this one because that's what he does. Does a mofo thing, then does something lame. And it's an off-ball foul on the Clippers. Basically, we got a development game. Seth into Will. Screen Pat. Kick it to Mally in the corner. Back to Pat. And he's one-on-one. He'll shoot it. In and out. Good hustle, Nate Williams. Got rebound. Fade away, swatted in his face. Got it back to Will. To Mally. Run through. Score it. Mally run through. And kick it all the way back out. Jordan Miller dribbles off his foot thanks to good point of attack defense by Will Rich. Yay. So now Will didn't play last game. So we have one great point of attack play. Actually, Steph did a good one. One great point of attack play since Sacramento. That's a shady way of me blaming Gui for very bad defense. Seth misses a 3 in and out. Jordan Miller downhill. Oh, Will. Yeah. There was no need to like swipe at the ball like that. Just block it as normal. Yeah, a little bit too much arm action by Will on that one. So, yeah, Will, young player. Pretty crazy sometimes. By the way, we're down 3 with it changing to 4. Free throws good. Oh, perhaps the last game as a Warrior for Pat. Let's see if he can go out and keep his job with going crazy. I don't know. But if he turns the ball over a couple more times, I think that's it. Nate for 3, no good. 8:20 to go, down 4. Jordan Miller, handoff Ben, handoff. No, fake a handoff. Ben and Leon shoots a three, pull up, clank. Pat rebound, brings it up. 4-on-4. Crossover, attack, kick. Deflected again. Oh, man. There's so many side or baseline inbounds after Pat touches the ball. Why? Because half of his passes get deflected. Nate, attack, strong, beat Kobe Sanders. I believe the deadline to waive a guy has already passed, so can't do it after the fact. Garland burns everybody. Penetrates through Nate Williams and scores, and timeout, Steve. Oh, let me see what happened. I don't even have any popcorn. Disappointed in that. Man, just Garland went through two guys. Garland burns Nate and Will. Timeout. 31 or 33, 37. Q2 with 7:42 to go. Oh, man. Should I let the person know that Steph and Aisha actually have 4 kids now, or will that just, I don't know. Alrighty, let's check and see if I can change the image for the shorts. I doubt it. View all. Let's see. Edit. No, you can't do shit with this. $34. Himmy. There we go. There's Kawhi Leonard. Steph's back in. Ben Madden threw in on him. He drives. He misses it. Brook Lopez on the help. KP's also in there. So is Gary, Melton, Podz. Garland on the scramble. Drives, loses it, gets it back. Brook Lopez over to Boyan. Brick the three, but the long rebound goes right to Mathurin, who sizes up the three. And it's like Podz didn't really react to that, but okay, whatevs. KP got it knocked away from the post. Podz picks it up, drives, and a hook short. Loves to shoot. $33.40. Mathurin posts up Steph, kicks it on the help from KP. That gives Boyan a shot. He scores over Podz again. $33.43. Melton, kick it. Gary, 3. Why not? Bricked it. Three-ball Boyan, feeling it. No good. Would have had to call timeout probably. Steph over to KP. He'll go one-on-one. He'll kick it. Open is Melton for 3. Short. So we have not scored in a while. And it's going to be Ben and Steph. No help this time. Oh, Ben tramples Steph. Gary pushes Ben away, and Ben wants to push him back. Obvious call, though. Man. Ronald McDonald, you might be right. Ben hasn't done much tonight. That's horrible basketball. And then Ben got all pissed. Bruh. Chill pill. A, take a chill pill. B, don't hurt my goat. How dare you? And then think you didn't hurt him. Good job by Gary to push the, Rottweiler away. I mean, he's out of control. Steph got the switch on to Brook. Inbound entry pass on the switch. KP fouled by JC. Mathurin is not overrated. I would think after that play he is overrated, but I don't know. KP on the curl, draws 3 guys. That gets Brandon open, and he drives, and yay, he kicked the ball. The Melton, he rose, and he laid it in. I thought he was going to dunk it. That was nuts. Wow. Podz unselfish run through to Melton. Yay. Attack. That was a lay down, not a lay up, a lay down. I'm still in awe of Melton on that one. JC elbow over out. Air ball. Air ball. And KP finds Steph. Great lead pass. There's the chemistry. All right, I've seen enough. Timeout, get him out. Steph split cut. KP delay on the handoff. No handoff. But lead pass, yes. Scoop. Down by 6. I've seen enough. Garland misses. Al rebound. I'm going to have to compile 2 games worth of highlights on the chemistry. Steph for 3, in and out. Nice pass by Al on the in and out, but just didn't happen. Podz takes a charge. Who's the ref? Justin Van Dyne or Matt Callio. Probably Van Dyne that was. Podz takes charge on JC. Hey, Podz, he's all right. And he's not that selfish suddenly. If you're leading the team in field goals, you should not. Although being second in field goals probably shouldn't either. Steph, horrible pass, but Chris Dunn mistimed it. That gets Al an open 3, and he clanked it, and KP runs it down. Yeah, KP. Looking for the handoff. He went nutmeg. He nutmegged JC. It goes out of bounds. But that was an amazing pass. the best pass you'll ever see that goes out of bounds. KP nutmegs JC to Steph out of bounds, though. And then KP gets fouled off ball by Brooke. Brooke is yelling at the ref, and Gui's like, give him a T. I agree. Yep, they gave him a T because everybody's behind the three-point line. Brooke's like, he's like whining like a little kid. Bro. Can't be fouling people like that. A lot of arm action by Brooke on that play. That's basically pass interference. KP attacks, draws another foul on Lopez. This is Lopez at his worst when he's like this. And I'm sure if there had ever been a trade in the past for Brooke Lopez to the Warriors, I would be complaining about this right now. Like, bro, sometimes you're occasionally your Achilles heel is you're slow-footed. So when you get calls when you're slow-footed, shut up, because that's your weakness. You're getting picked on. So was that a tech? I can't remember. Pretty sure it was. Away from play. Oh, away from play free throw. Yeah. It was I thought it was a tech for arguing, but no, it was a tech away from play. So now we're only down 3. Inside, Brooke comes back and beats KP. Steph brings it up. 2:50 to go. Let's check the minutes. 14 minutes. Entry pass. Al. Oh, he lost the ball against Garland. Screams at the ref for a foul, but didn't look like it. JC gets a dunk the other way. Assist done. So Al's lost the ball a few times last few games, that he's played. Come on, Al. Now we're down 7. Gui is doubled. Steph was open and he just didn't wait. Podz shoots a 3. Wow. Come on, guys. The young guys. Podz, Gui doubled. Doesn't see Steph. Doesn't wait. And fadeaway, no good. Brooke Lopez fouled. And complain again. Brooke Lopez is so mad at people. I mean, there was only 5 seconds left, but I don't know. Maybe dribble to Steph and hand it off. I'm going to rewatch that one play. See what happened there with the whole thing with Gui. Yeah, it's a late double. Actually, that's great coaching by Tyronn Lue. He knows there's less than 10 on the clock. Sends a double to Gui. He knows Gui is too young. He can't read it. That's great coaching by Lue. Lue doubled Gui at the last moment, under 10 on clock. Sure enough, couldn't read it. Didn't have the skills. Good tape for Gui, though. If I were his personal trainer, I'd go work on that tomorrow morning. But oh well. What does UQN mean, Bloomer? 47-40, by the way, is the timeout. Only 1:59 to go before halftime. I need to clip that one. That's a good one to show. Take advantage of the two young boys. We might see a little bit of that Wednesday. Is Jeff Van Gundy. He got off the bench to yell something, and I don't know if that was planned or not. I gotta look at that. Or I don't think it was planned. I think maybe Collins just screwed up, honestly. You never want to double Gui. And Garland finds done. 3-ball grenade, missed it. Gui taps it. Steph can hold on to it, and they find, and KP thought he blocked JC, but no, it's a foul. Down 7, 1:43 to go. Free throw good. Where is Draymond? Is he in there? Jimmy's in the second row, I think. I don't see Draymond in there. Steph brings it up. Double screen up top. Shoot it. No good. Foul on JC. So we saw a little bit of the... That's the first time we've seen the double screen. Steph, 3 fouled by JC on double big screen. Two more free throws coming up. I don't know why. Why would you? Oh, he missed the second free throw. Dang. Wait, how many has he missed? I feel like he missed last game. I'm not sure though. Take a look at the last 5. Oh, he missed 2 of them. What? 41-49. Oh, wow. Garland for 3. Rattles in. Just pulled up. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 19, 24. 22 for 24. Was 22 for 24. Now 23 for 27. KP at the nail, good. Worked it a little bit from the post. Is that bad? Let's see. 22 for 24 is pretty darn good. 92 and 24 for, or 20, what? 23 for 27 is 85. Oh, no. They miss. Steph brings it up. Gets it to Al, gets to Gui, attack. Layup, good. 2 for 1. Not bad, Gui. And it's 45-52. Get a stop here. Much more respectable. 7 on the clock. Shot clock, that is. 8-second differential. Derek Jones against KP. Nothing there. A tree. Gui over to Al looking for Steph. He finds Podz. He hits it. Swish. Down 4 we are to halftime. Steph trusts Podz. Wow. Steph extra pass to Podz grenade buzzer. 40. What's the score again? It was 7, so it should be 4. $48.52 indeed. Well, good finish to that. 52-48. LEC. Oh, uniqueness. I'm going to finish my YouTube short real quick. Commercial break time. Let it run, please. 60 seconds. And please hit the like button. I'll do a recap after the game. I'm a bit tired. So here's your commercial. Oh, let's see. Let's go to Discord over here in case you did not get commercial. Yep, Blazers up by 20. So they're pretty much locked the 8th seed. Clippers fans yelled, "You will miss." Okay, where was I? Okay. Why they got Pat? It's a funny choice. Okay, let's go and check the NBA live feed for other people around the league. A blowout in Portland. Spurs and the Nuggets. All of that's been decided already, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Houston versus the Lakers. Who you got on that one? Denver against Minnesota. And then we'll see what happens with the play-in. Who do you think? What is this so small? There we go. There, that looks way better. Don't know why I was so small all these times. I needed to do a little editing. Himmy Butler. Good to see him, but man, it sucks. It really sucks. Pregame. Intuit Dome. All right, how's the poll going? Ooh, it's a dead tie. Look at that. Cool. Yeah, I know, right? I hear you, Bruce. I am craving popcorn. I just don't have any right now. Sucks, man. That's the worst. When you crave pop, although I could go to the movie theater 4 blocks down. I might do that. No, just kidding. Yeah, but Minnesota opens. Oh, wait. Why? There can be changes? No. What? That makes no sense. If that results holds, Minnesota opens the playoffs in Denver. Huh? I don't think so, bro. I think it's pretty much, even if it doesn't hold, that makes no sense. Am I missing something there? Let me see if there's any replies for this guy. Being a little nitpicky with the guy, though. Nope, no replies. Someone let him know. Even if the result doesn't hold. I don't understand that one. Too nitpicky sometimes. Let's go to the Warriors one. Nothing there except Vern Glenn about the Masters. Percy Bedford in the house. Ah, shucks. I forgot to do social media. Pinky! Supposed to remind me. Let's see here. Here. Got any screenshots? Send a DM to myself here. Oh, I don't even know what the heck is this? Upload. 3 of them. What is this? Can I get rid of this? Search. Let's go Warriors. What happened? Huh. Strange. Don't know how to get out of this. Oh, escape? Nope. Whatever. At least that still works. I must say, Discord is not the most intuitive, sadly. We've started the third quarter. 3 ball, no good. Steph rebound. Down to KP. He goes up. Foul, late call. Justin Van Dyne. KP at the line, cuts it to 2. And Garland gets past Mountain and Steph, loses the ball. They give it back to him. We got a blob coming up. And it's a banker by Garland. He draws a foul on Steph. Steph or Mountain. And Garland hits both. We're down 4 again. Mountain brings it up. Met by Garland. KP sets a pick. Roll. Got the switch. Kick it. Al for 3. Missed it. Oh, man. Sucks. And Collins comes down the lane and dunks it. Assist Garland. The transition defense, not too good. 3 ball Steph. They left him. Missed it, though. Darius missed the long one. Steph scores past Brook. Layup good. 4 guys in the paint. We don't get back again. Chris Dunn scores. Man, our defense is... Podz for 3. What are you doing? Missed it. Oh, man. Unmade basket. Too greedy. We're toast on Wednesday if he does that. But he got the rebound. It's funny how we never get killed by him. Melton's short on the three. He's still not good. Steph got a block on JC. Lucky. And Steph hits the three. $55-58 on the chaos. Garland fadeaway short. Melton got it. Although maybe Al will get the rebound. Finds Podz. And he gets fouled by JC. What happened at 10:21? I need to see the reaction of no reaction from Steve on the Podz missed three. I still don't like it. I don't care how many points you're averaging. Let's end the poll. A lot of people want the Rockets, and then we're going to do a new poll. Not a lot of people. 7 votes. JC 3 missed against the zone. KP3, no good. Still can't buy one out there on the catch. Left side, Garland finishes with the right. The only way you could finish that, unless you had superb leaping ability. Steph, razzle dazzle. Banker, no good. Foul. KP was there to touch it as well off the board. It's good to have a guy at least be there. So we can cut it to 1. 58-60 right now. How did we do that? We got a 3 and then they, I don't even know. Draymond layup, Podz 2 free throws. Yeah, Steph's 3 way back. Gave us the odd number deficit. Gary's in there. So is Gui. 3-ball Brook. Good over KP and pretty good closeout. Steph and Derek Jones. Between the legs 2 times. Turns them, spins, stayed in front. Good job by DJ. Got it to Gui. Doubled. Finds Al. Al extra pass to Steph for 3. Air ball. Down 4. finish the poll. Garland, crazy three, missed it. And tapped by JC. They call a foul, even though they got the ball. I can't stand it when refs do that. You had the ball anyways. I'm sure they didn't want you to call a foul either, being in chaos mode on the offensive rebound. But that's KP's fifth. No reason not to just keep him playing because it doesn't hurt us for him to foul out. And Garland left side again. Al for three. Got it. Early offense. 62-65. I guess they missed because it's still 62-65. Steph with a lefty sling pass to Gui. Gui tries to spin on Brook Lopez. Nothing there. Steph inverted screen. Gets bumped. No call. Gui smokes a layup. Come on, Gui. JC will get a dunk again. He's always dunking when we miss the ball. We miss the shot. Steph pulls up from three. Wow, offensive foul on Gui? Well, I don't think that's the right call, man, but we got a timeout. 6:07. Steph looks kind of tired. He wasted no time to get to the bench to sit down. I think Derek Jones sold that one, but he's a great defender, so. Yep, Gui getting a little bit schooled here. Moving screen, I think. Oh no, what happened? I haven't kept up. Okay, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Look at the poll. Wow. Only 4 votes, though. Split. I still don't like it. I just, like, that doesn't help, you know. The best thing to do is be a distributor and have the mentality of a point guard. You do this when you're not that great of a scorer. So until you can prove that you're that great of a scorer, do this in the beginning of the season, not going into the freaking play-in. Ooh, can I find my jersey? Is that all random? Dude, I'll never find my jersey. Delmar, Indian. That'd be great if they had number 22 of my high school. Couldn't find it. Take forever, man. There's got to be a lot of high schools in California, huh? Dana gone. How many likes we got, somebody? Left side, Garland. Steph is still in there with Podz, Gui, Gary, and Al. Garland and Gui. Oh, we're in zone 1-3-1. And Garland finds Dunn. Corner, drives on Gui. Dribble off his foot. Good defense. Wow, Gui stayed in front, but Dunn's old, so better. Podz attacks and one. Oh, no, they didn't count it. Garland fouled him. Should be in the act of shooting, man. I thought so, but 1-3-1 zone. Oh, that's Matt Callio. Man, just give him the shots. Steph around the curl, 3-ball over Derek. Good assist. Podz. It's 65-67. We are still down. Garland, crazy shot again. Missed it. Brooke Lopez missed it. Argues again. Goes to Podz on the right wing. 3-ball Horford, no good. Gui tracks it down at the free throw line and drives in and sneaks by everybody. The decel. He's so good at that. Tied it up. And right back is Benedict Mathurin, missed the 3. Steph out to Podz. Run through, and he traveled. A little too eager on that one. Gui comes out. KP's out. Question is Steph out? Probably. They show Will up top against Garland. Yep. Pat, Seth, Bassie, and Mally. Inside to Mathurin against the zone. Now we're matched up. Drives right. Bye-bye, Pat. Oh, no. Pat with the crazy one. Brick. Oh, man. Benedict, 94 feet. They're going to count it, even though the foul was like 2 steps before that. Just like that. Down by 5 is going to be. Or we were up. 67, 60. No. Yeah. They're just late. They finally updated the score. Oh, Pat. Left side brick. And one against Mally. Oh, I missed the free throw. Oh, I got it back. It's on the ground. It's another foul. Oh, man. Our G League squad is so bad. Oh, man. Got Mofo as the point guard, but he's not that good. Poor Seth. That's what you get when you're injured all that time. Come back and you got to play with the scrubs. Garland got the screen, shoots a 3, no good. Good rebound. Mally gets fouled by Garland. Would have been pissed at Will Richard had Garland got that rebound because that was his man. But I'll move on. I won't get on our young guys for this. Mally hits both. We're down 2. Whoops. Man, I butchered that score. Ben against Mally. Good matchup. Over to Garland. Son of Winston. Hezzy loses it. Pat can't get it. Will can't. Oh, it's off of Brooke. Come on, Pat. Grab the ball. Oh, sorry. Can't turn this into the throw Spencer under the bus live stream, can we? Good defense, Leon's though. Will. Back to Mally. Ah, great entry past the Bassie. Score it. Garland. Ah, still scored despite Bassie. Too bad he's not 2 inches taller. So now Clippers back up. Pat. Pick and roll. Goes away from it. Don't understand that one either. Will. Back to Pat. Uh-oh. 7 seconds. Entry pass Bassie. Fade away. Baseline good. Pat will get an assist on that one. Even though he ran the pick and roll wrong. Ugh. Oh, man. I'm sorry. My apologies to the Spencer family, but the non-point guard moves pile up. Bassie up top. Looking. Got Seth. They leave Seth open. Big mistake by Brook Lopez. He kind of has brain farts. Brook forgot. He's like, wait, who is this? Oh, wait, that's Steph's brother. Wait, is he any good? Oh, yeah. Actually, he's pretty good. Oops. Man, I'm so glad we never got Brook Lopez. Shame on you, whoever wanted actually Brook Lopez on the team. Please. We got a timeout. Now that we have a timeout, the nutritionist. Who the heck is the nutritionist? Bassie? Steve? What do you mean, Steve? Free throw good. We got Gabby Williams. Yeah. Two-way player. Yeah. Can get buckets. Athletic. Yeah. That was a perfect pickup. Now, I don't know anything about Josite. Based on the highlights, doesn't seem like, she's just a good player, right? Talked about Luka. But we need a scorer. And Gabby can score. Now, and she's not even that, she's not, that's not her primary goal every single time. She's a baller no matter what. And so just versatile and can score. Oh, man, I love it. Love it. And we got a squad. 3-ball, Nick Batum. Down by 3. Pat goes down the lane. Nothing there. Over to Seth. Sidestep. Nothing there. Ben Mathurin all over him. Pass to Will. 10 seconds. Will attacks. Oh, nice entry to Bassie. It's up to Bassie. Nick fouls him. Good entry pass, Will. Late in the shot clock and all of that. Man, I start talking about Gabby Williams. Half the people leave. What's wrong with you guys? You fools. Don't you know basketball? That's supposed to be the highlight of tonight. Fools. You're so blinded by results. All of society blinded by results. Damn president. All he wants is his bank account. Anything that will add to the bank account. That's results-driven lifestyle. Oh, man. Literally put Gabby Williams' name up and everybody leaves. Horrendous. Shame on you. 54 seconds left. I kid, obviously. It's a tough game to, tune into. Ooh, sidestep Ben Mathurin. Nice looking. Missed it. Bassie, great defense. Seth, entry. Bassie double. Oh, he got the ball up before the double. Amazing finish. So Bassie, great close on, who the hell was it? Ben. Oh, nice attack by Boyan. Layup, good. Seth. Oh, did not make it. Mally rebound. Reverse layup, good. Tie ball game. 12 seconds left. $81 apiece. Crossover. Oh, good move by Jordan Miller. Guess who he scored over? Who's too small? Yeah. He's too small and too slow. What are you gonna do? Very, very large sample size, though. Oh, well. $81-83. End of the third quarter. Oh, yeah, Bogdan. Yeah, whoops. Boyan's so much easier to pronounce. Bogdan. All right, I think we've got enough votes to slap Podz on the wrist. Will you be tuning in to first Valkyries preseason game whenever that is, May 1st or something. Right here on Let's Go Valkyries. We'll call it right here, sort of. Can I fit? Oh, nice. Woohoo! So the end of the poll. Oh, we got to run a commercial. My fault. Commercial break right now. You're probably going to see it right. Oh, I'm on the wrong browser. Oh, right now. Oops, wrong browser. Yeah, let me see this. All right. Oh, Pat brings it up. Over to Nate. Jab attack, missed it. And Pat fouls Kobe Sanders 94 feet later. Hits it. We're down 3. Steph talking to Seth. Nick talking to AV. And Jimmy's right there as well. Jimmy lives not too far away in Poway. And they're in LA, obviously. Nice, quick plane ride. Pat in the corner. Over to Nate. It's going to be this way the rest of the way. Pat for 3. Nope. And put back Bassy. Yeah, Bass. Wow, Bassy now has 12 points. Only 2 rebounds? What? That seems off. 3-ball Nick Batum. He's not really a sniper, Fitz, but okay. Just because he made 1, he's a sniper. Bassy on the roll, assist Mally. Foul and 1. Foul on Bogey. Bogey. Should be Boggy since it's bogged on. Should be Bogey or Boggy. Bog. Oh, Fitz says Bassy's 25. I missed the free throw. Never mind. Still down by 3. Batum handoff Bog. Bog and Mal. Kick it Sanders. Up top Ben against Pat. Should have took it on him. No, just kidding. Sanders beats Will. Trickles in. Mal. Over to Will. Over to Pat. Post up Bassy. Bassy and Batum. Handoff Will. Back out Pat. Open 3. Good. Bassy moving screen. Whoop. Wipe it away. Bog for 3. Got it. On the swing pass from Batum. Screen, Nate and Pat. Pat fake a 3. Again, just I'll keep my mouth shut. Keep your dribble alive. And he goes down. One leg fade. No good. Bassey tap. Nope. Nick Batum. Clippers are small. Mathurin. Will wanted to swat that. Didn't get a chance as he kicked it back to Miller, who does a Gui Santos decel. Actually, that looked like Podz. Bog for 3. It's good. And are we calling timeout? Yeah, we're down by 11 suddenly. Yeah, what happened? 8 straight points. Oh, 2. Yeah. 2 buckets by Bogey. And 2 threes by Bogey. And a Sanders pull up. I don't even remember that one. Okay, well, yeah, that's what happened. 9:15 to go. This last one was due to the Pat miss. It's always after the Pat miss. Isn't it funny? Like every time Podz screws up, they don't score the other way, but every time Pat screws up, they score. Weird. Oh, well. Sorry, Pat. Yeah, Bogdan is hungry. He barely, plays anymore. Let's check out Bogdanovich. Oh, we got 27 minutes the other night. So way back on March 19th, actually. But yeah, hardly plays. And how's his percentages going? Not too good this year, but career 38% 3-point shooter. Why are they showing downtown LA? They're showing downtown LA, and the arena's nowhere near that. It's way over there. You liars. The arena's in Inglewood, not downtown LA, people. Bunch of liars at that cable company. Not just kidding. Oh, Steph came back. Oh, we're going to run it back one more time? Okay. He missed the jumper. Wow. I'm sure the fans love it. Oh, Ben Mathurin missed a dunk, but Melton disrupted it. Gui gets it easily knocked away on the decel. Bogdan's like, oh, I've seen that a million times, but got it back. Entry pass KP. Bogdan. Fade away. Good. Easy bucket. $87.96. Melt with a near steal on the pass. Didn't get it. Kick it out to Bogdan. Grenade from the logo. Dang. He's feeling it. Okay. Steph behind the back. Oh, that was a foul. They didn't call it, and then they called it late. Justin Van Dyne. All right, we'll take the late one. Kobe Sanders. Nobody get hurt. Sheesh, bogey. Let's check Steph's season percentage on the line because it might be on the line. I don't know. 93. Wow, is he leading the league? How do you look for leaders? There we go. Free throws, free throw percentage. Why can't I find the free throw percentage? Field goals, field goal attempts, percentage. Free throws per game, attempts. Come on. 3-ball missed by Ben. Steph rebound, hustles up to Gui. Gui head up. He's going to attack Bog. Kick it out to Steph. Nick is there. They double him. Over to Melton. Tried to run through, didn't have it. Pulls up, no good. Gui rebound against Nick. Goes up, gets blocked by Nick. Welcome to the league, brother. The Frenchman says, no, I've seen this plenty of times before. Bogey for 3. Missed it. Good job by Gui to get back. Tips out of bounds, their ball. Podz for GP. All right, percentage and free throws. Attempts per game. Down here, free throw percent. Oh, Kim Spencer is leading. No. Does he qualify? I'm sure he does. 94%. There's no way Steph's going to catch him unless he shoots like 15 more free throws. Well, Podz couldn't catch the melt pass, deflected and hit the sideline. Turnover. That's a bad pass. At least we've kept it down. Yeah, look at, he's got, yeah, that should qualify. Cam Spencer, damn. Oh, here we go. Free throw percentage, career active, year by year. Why is it so complicated? Can I just league NBA? Nope. Player stats. Just Google it. NBA.com free throw percentage. Official stats. Yesterday's leaders. More stats. They don't make it easy to find this stuff. Player shooting stats. Season leader stats. There we go. Season leaders. No. Why do they make it so hard? I'm just going to ask AI. Scoring. Oh, Gui couldn't handle it. Out of bounds. Sloppy passes. Pretty good disruption by Melt, though. Another bad pass by Steph. Sheesh. 6:02 to go. Let's get Steph out of there. That's enough. Enough wildness. Nope. We're going to keep him in. How many turnovers? Bakery. 3 of them. 9 total. And they find Kobe inside. Gui fell down. Man, Gui got broken ankle, man. It's that point of attack that he lacks. Oh, D-cell by Jordan Miller. They kick it out. 3-ball, no good. Nick. I thought he was a sniper, Fitz. He said he was a sniper. $91-103. All right, let's go ask AI here. Where can I find NBA season leaderboard for FTP? Foul, Gary. Are you going to take me straight to the free throws or no? Nope, you're not. You're going to make me search for that? Don't like that. Stat Muse, yeah, let's look at Stat Muse. Ben Mathurin, bad shot. Steph rebound, lead pass this time goes to Gui, and he scores it. Yeah, there it is. Finally. Sheesh. So hard to find this. 93%. Where are the totals? Dang, you're really going to make me look this up. I think a full percentage point this late in the season with one game to go is going to be very hard. He would have to probably go, 20 for 20. Steph fouled. They want to review it. What was I going to look up? Oh, yeah. Memphis is playing Cam Spencer. Let's take a look. They're going to challenge, huh? So Cam's not playing. Understandable. They're playing all their scrubs, trying to make sure they try and get the lottery odds. Let's see. Where was I? Stat news. So Cam has, we got to go look up Cam. And he has 126 for 134. What's the minimum to qualify? 126 for 134. $126 for 134. All right, so Cam Spencer on free throws, 126, 134. Steph, 198, 213. A full percentage point. So let's just guess. Do it by trial and error. 20 for 20. Let's see. That would have been 218 divided by 233. That still wouldn't get him to 94. See what I mean? How about 30 for 30? 228 divided by 243. Still wouldn't have got to 94%. Dang. How about 40 for 40? 238 divided by 253. 94%. 94.07. 94.02. You would have had to go 40 for 40. Or maybe 39. 237. $39 for 39. Maybe 38 then. 198 plus 38. $94023. Yeah. Would have had to go 39 for 39. To leapfrog the DNP'd Cam Spencer. And he's already missed 2 free throws tonight. So that ain't happening. Melt got fouled. No call. Oh, they're going to call a charge because Ben Mathurin fell down and was knocked out. Not quite knocked out, but he's taking his time. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm tired of that, bro. He always comes. Should I ban him? Every time just comes on. None of the Blue Wrenchers wanted to shut him up. Oh, Pinky did. You're mad that we're losing this game? It's a botch? What's a botch? It's a defensive foul on Mathurin. Golly, some people put so much weight on wins and losses. Oh, every time, like 9 out of 10 times, you come onto our channel out of nowhere and you just lay it on us. And it's just like, that's so rude, bro. I really should just block you, but I feel like it's not really your fault you're going through some shit IRL. You just got to learn to mature. You got to learn to step up and be a man, let alone a human being. But that is not attractive to the opposite sex either. For your own good, like you should learn to like figure out how to not complain. The girls will notice if you're a type of guy that never complains because they have intuition. Woman's intuition, they can tell. So, but I don't mean to make you feel bad about that, and I don't mean to judge your love life or anything. I'm just saying that it's not something I would teach, if I were coaching a boys AAU team, which I have before. If any of those young men were to do what you do, I'd slap them in the face and throw their phone in the trash real quick. Grow up, man. I'm here to make boys become men, not keep boys being boys. You got to learn what things keep boys acting like boys. And it doesn't help the women out there because you'll never grow up. All you'll do is complain about something. I would be very surprised if the Warriors were the only thing that you complained about. I would be shocked, but whatever. Pat, with a desperate attempt to keep his job, hits it. So I don't care if you're pansexual. I don't care if whatever, you get my point. So the same sex is not attractive. So just don't comment anymore. You lost that privilege. I'm not going to block you. But, you know, if I did, would Let's Go Warriors lose anything? No, I don't think so. Pat, offensive rebound, putback, saving his job. We'll see, though. Was that a 3 that he hit before? Like, you put everybody else in a bad mood, too. Like, do you understand how that works? Your negativity, it spreads, and it's like, now you gave a bad taste to this game. You want me to feel bad about my team. You want to control my belief in the Warriors. Like, stop that. Don't you understand? Like, just pay attention. So I have to be the guy that like taps you on the shoulder and go, hey, dude, that's not cool. But you're going to come back. Next time we're in trouble, we about to lose a game, watch. You're going to be back and you're going to say the same thing. I'm not going to block you, but I'll time you out. And it's recycle, like show some growth, I hope. And if you never have anything good to say about the team, well, then I'm not here to judge you, but I'm here to help you. So I would hope that you come back and only post supportive things. It's funny, though. I said this yesterday or 2 days ago. Steph is literally the role model for you on your screen right now. And so many people miss that. This guy has joy every single day, win or lose. Like, he is the furthest from being upset about this game right now. Any portion of it. He's the one that wanted to play. That's the crazy thing about it. You don't understand that? If Steph didn't want to play and get in rhythm for the playing game, we wouldn't have this. He wouldn't be in the game, period. So him playing 28 minutes tonight, that's a collaboration between him and Rick Celebrini. But I'm just really talking to nobody, huh? So if anybody didn't know that, FYI, it's a collaboration between him and Rick Celebrini. It's literally not up to Steve. So Rick is going to go, Steve, you get Steph for 30 minutes. I talked to him. We talked about it, blah, blah, blah. He feels good. I'm sure Joe Lacob and Mike Dunleavy both, you really think that they wouldn't rather just have the 11th pick? Of course. I wrote a whole article on this. I did a whole video essay, but you don't follow any of that. You just want to come onto my channel and just type away your frustrations, huh? I literally make those video essays for people like you to understand. to have, you know, reasoned thoughts and to think things through. But you insist to come on here and just drop it on us. I mean, I keep trying. I'm not going to stop trying to make those videos, you know, like try to educate. But man, sometimes it's just, whew, golly. It's too much. It's the same old money long one on J. Cole, right? We've seen that a trillion times. But okay, we got to move on. I got to shake it off. We got 120 to go and we're down 7. Ben Mathurin and Nate Williams. So yeah, Pat. But that's good, man. This is challenging. I got to admit, man, it is freaking challenging when people like you hop on here and do all of that stuff. But like, you know what? I welcome it. So every time it's a challenge, I'll do my best to shrug it off earlier and without attachment, sooner the better, which is actually something you should do. And so not only do I need to learn how to not be attached and let things go. Whoa, that's the same thing you should do. Think about that. Whoa, that's mind-boggling, isn't it? Yep, that's how it works. Mally, good step through. There's only 41 more seconds to go in the regular season. We're down 8. So yeah, that was a fadeaway jumper. Pat with the fade, then reverse lay putback. So those are good things to end the season on. Post up Bassey, 14 seconds. Nate Williams, last shot of the year. It's a made 3, 10.6. We're going to lose by 5. So Nate Williams, last shot of season splash 3 via Bassey posts. 110, 115. And Bassey with 2 assists. Not bad. I'm going to do the recap right now because the more I do the recap, the better it will be. I feel like, I hate to say it, but I feel like hijacked sometimes on those. It's out of nowhere. Boom. And we can't even build up to it. At least build up to it a little bit. Like it's like a stab in the back, you know, on the channel. And it's from the same guy, but it's okay. You know, we're trying to, you know, feel each other out a little bit. Like, but man. Good question. 5 starters. Let's see. Good question to everybody, really. What are the possibilities? Steph. I would rather have Podz off the bench. That's just me. Then again, Podz has been playing better than Melt. Really. Never thought I would say that. Podz has been playing better than Melt. That's insane. In the beginning of the season, never would have thought that. End of the poll, though, looks like Let's Go Valkyries is in good shape. Although people voted no still, but okay. Starters for Wednesday. Steph, Melt, Podz, Dre, KP, or Steph, BP, Gui, Dre, KP, or Steph, what else? Podz, Steph, Melt, Gui, Dre, KP. I think we can all agree that Al should come off the bench, or Steph, Melt, Podz, Dre, KP. Well, Draymond's starting, you know that for sure. Steph, Podz, Gui, Steph, Melt, Gui. Something else. Write in comments. Yeah, exactly. We got 2 season-ending injuries. Somebody else try and take away, what, 12 million plus 56? 69 million. Take away 69 million from any team. Let's see how they do. You know, I think I'm benching Melt. Okay, let me do the recap. Recap, then post-game coverage, Steve. Actually, let me take a quick break. I need to get some water. Oh, I've got the wrong browser. All right, real quick, be right back. Commercial break, then recap, then Steve Kerr post-game. Post-game coverage. Well, the recap. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do with the recap. Recap time. Let's see. Rehashing the good plays with Steph on the floor. Okay, so here we go. Let me do this so I can get ready for the actual edited recap. And we are now starting at the 2:35:45. So the game started out well in our favor. Al made a right baseline jump hook against John Collins, and Melton got an offensive rebound and kicked it back out to Podz on the left wing, and he did a flyby and went left to right Swish. However, Kristaps missed 2 free throws. Sorry, Kristaps missed 2 threes early on. And that was one of the things going into this game was, can we get Kristaps back in rhythm? Well, mission was not accomplished. 0 for 4 on threes. 6 for 6 from the line, that's good. 8 rebounds, that's good. 4 fouls. I thought the screen said he had 5 fouls at the time. Maybe that was wrong. 3 for 8 from the field, which means he was 3 for 4 inside the paint, which is fine. Just the threes are still not there for him. And on the third miss that would come up, now, first of all, 10 minutes to go, Melton sets a pin down screen for Steph. Al finds Steph on the pivot. 3-ball good. That's nice. Up 8-4. And then KP missed his third 3 in a row and throws his hands up in frustration of his own self. So, yeah, we know that KP's struggling and he's going to have to hit shots Wednesday, kind of, make or miss league. Podz made another shot from the right elbow against Garland, and he was hitting early on, but later on was not hitting. We'll get to that in due time. And he was looking good. He had a touchdown catch that was in traffic, missed the layup, but it was a good attempt. But then he missed a 3 from the right corner, late shot clock, and he had 5 field goal attempts in the first 4.5 minutes. There was 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Steph had 2 consecutive bad passes, but then played good defense against Garland. Podz drove from the right side and got a knee on knee. Thankfully, that's all it was. Against Brook Lopez. Missed it. KP got the putback. With 5:12 to go in the first quarter, Steph got a reload 3 from Gary after Will Richard rebounded his own miss. And then on a baseline inbounds, Steph found Gary on a cut, layup good. Under 4 minutes to go, Gui found Steph on a curl inside the arc, push shot good. We're up 19-12. And then things kind of fell off the table yet again. So 19-12 became a 23-20 deficit within 2 minutes again. We have the tendency to blow leads when we have our second unit like that. However, it will be different on Wednesday because we are not going to sub in those guys. So let's look at the play-by-play to find out exactly when Steph and them were subbed out. So Will Richard got, kind of promoted, I guess, into the main rotation tonight, probably due to Draymond being out. So kind of domino effect. And then also Bassie came in. I don't think we'll see as much of Bassie next game because when you're playing a play-in game / playoff game, like I know it's not the playoffs, but we're treating it as a 1-game playoff series. And that's when you go with guys you trust. I'm just not quite sure. Bassie's been playing great, but in a playoff atmosphere, it's going to be a short leash. And I think we're not going to go – everyone's going to have more increased minutes, and we're not going to go deeper than the rotation of Draymond, KP, and Al at the 4 and the 5. So yeah, Steph subbed out at the 3:28 mark. At that point in time, we were up 19-14. So I just said we were up 19-12, but one of the crazy things is that John Collins got a lot of dunks after made baskets. So that's still with Steph on the floor, and that's a problem. Like, we have to get back on defense on Wednesday. And it's hard to do that, number one, when you don't have Draymond there. But number two, when guys have just got back and the chemistry's not quite there yet. So that may be one of the Achilles heels for Wednesday, is really the transition defense. So how they would catch up is it went from 19-14 to down 3. So up 5 to down 3. And that happened how? Let's see. 3-pointer by Kobe Sanders. Will Richard misses a 3. Ben Mathurin on a putback on John Collins missed 3. And Pat Spencer missing a layup. And Bogdanovich hitting one of his many 3s tonight. So that's how we went down by 3. Just make or miss league at that point. I'm going to just go ahead and fast forward to the next quarter and when Steph was on the floor, because really this game just had no meaning to it in terms of wins and losses, obviously, but also the rotation, because I don't think we're going to see any of these guys on Wednesday, because maybe Seth Curry as the 9th man, but if we take a look at the box score and count how many players we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Draymond would be 8 on this list. And I just don't think in a playoff game, you're going to go more than 8 or 9. And so my guess, Seth Curry would be the 9th. We kind of saw this in 2021 when the lineup was, remember this? Like Damian Lee, like Kent Bazemore, Juan Toscano Anderson came off the bench and was the center at times. You know, Wiseman was hurt, so Draymond and Juan was the big man, and so it was Juan. So Steph, let's go look. We still have Steph up here. 2021 play-in game against Memphis that we lost. Oh, right. We got to look at the dates. Shoot. Box score, Warriors, Grizzlies, 2021 play-in. Actually, we can just look at, oh, it's right here. We can look at the game before that because, yeah, we shortened the bench tremendously. Yeah, it was Jordan Poole, Juan Toscano Anderson, and Michael Mulder off the bench, starting with, Looney. I forgot about Looney. Steph, Kent Bazemore at the 2, Wiggins at the 3, Draymond, and Kevon Looney. So I think we're going to see something similar to that. So that's why I just want to fast forward to when Steph comes back in the game. So even this one where it's Nate Williams and it looks like Steph is in the game. So is Pat Spencer, who, how did Pat do? In possibly his last game as a Warrior, because he's been so inconsistent. 3 for 8, 1 for 3. That's passable. 2 turnovers, but you start to get used to the warts and you start to get tired of the warts. So it's time for some new blood to come in here. And there's a lot of young guys. And we might even draft a guard. You never know, but depends. We'll see. Also depends on, signing Melton and things like that. All right. At the 7-minute 42 mark, we hockey subbed everyone back in. Everyone meaning Steph, Melton, Gary, Podz, and Porzingis. So 7:42 mark. Yeah, we called a timeout to do this. Podz was a little slow to react to a Ben Mathurin 3 on a reload as they got the offensive rebound, I thought. Although you could look at the highlights or look at the tape and see I might be incorrect on that one. Bogey got a 3 over Podz because Porzingis needed to help on Steph getting attacked by Benedict Mathurin in the post. So that created the Warriors being on their heels on defense. So we went down by 10 at that point. When the timeout happened to do the hockey subs to get Steph back in, we were only down by 4. So credit the G League guys for keeping it close before then. But that's if we really care about all that stuff. Steve is now on the podium, so we'll get back to that after I finish this. We're nearly halfway through. Steph took a charge on Benedict Mathurin. Gary had to push away Benedict. There was a little kerfuffle. But this was after Melton missed an open early 3 and was short, and they went on a break again, So it's really something we got to be careful of on Wednesday. But maybe guys will start hitting their shots. We're due, I will say that. I feel like we're due for a game where we start to hit. Maybe we can go look at the stats later and see if we are really due. But it'll be hard to tell because Steph just came back and we've had a lot of mixed lineups. And we're going to whittle down the rotation to 8 or 9 guys with Seth Curry being the 9th guy and no other young guys other than Gui or Podz being able to be in the rotation. Then maybe it's a lot more efficient. We'll see. We actually had Podz do a run through and found Melton, and it was like, oh, good. Podz isn't having tunnel vision. So maybe the 5 shots in 4.5 minutes to start the game was just kind of whatever the Clippers were giving him. So maybe he does know, the right thing to do. And Melton got the ball from Podz, and he goes down the lane, and it looked like he was going to rise up for like a, Dominique Wilkins dunk, but he actually laid it in downward. So that was a pretty spectacular play by Melton in the lane. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Now that layup by Melton put us down by 8. We were able to get some stops. And remember, us getting stops without Draymond out there at all, being the linebacker, that's pretty good. So Steph ran a split cut with Porzingis, who did not hand it off to him, but waited for him and then offered a perfect lead pass, scoop by Steph. We're only down 6. And it was kind of like, all right, I've seen enough. We're clicking. Sub everybody out. No, but, we do want Steph to break a sweat, understand what it feels like to play 30 minutes. And that's part of the reason why he was out there throughout. And, he had that collision in the 4th quarter that alarmed some people, but there's reasons why he's out there. After that, Horford got the ball inside, kick it back out to Steph for 3. Went in and out. And then on the other end, Podz takes a charge on John Collins. Good for Podz. Right after that, KP throws a nutmeg pass in between the legs of John Collins in very crowded space under the hoop to Steph, but it got knocked out of bounds by Chris Dunn. And then on the baseline inbounds, Brook Lopez fouled Porzingis, so that was a technical away from the play call. And then on the actual baseline inbounds, KP got the pass mid-range and drove on Brook Lopez. Very aggressive drive. You love to see that. Got fouled. And we cut the lead to 3. I'm thinking our plus minus for the main guys was pretty darn good. Let's check. Yeah, you take a look at all the bench guys. They're huge minuses, double-digit minuses. Whereas our main guys, Podz with a plus 16, Steph with a plus 13, Al Horford plus 10, Gui Santos plus 8. If anything, that should make you feel better going into Wednesday. However, we got to contend with Kawhi on Wednesday. But we'll have Draymond. But let's hope Draymond doesn't do those mindless turnovers. .247 to go in the second quarter. Al Horford, he's had this problem lately, lost the ball in the post, and Chris Dunn finds John Collins for yet another dunk. We had Gui getting doubled. He doesn't see Steph on the cross court. If you were an elite passer, you would have been able to make that pass, but I don't know if Gui doesn't see it or you just can't make the pass, because you do need to hit Steph with an elite pass cross court from the post on that one when you're doubled. So he didn't quite wait. He should have waited a little bit more, but I understand that it's a 0.5 basketball system. So I'll give him some grace on that. And he throws it to Podz. Podz shoots the 3, missed it. There was 5 on the clock. I thought there was a chance that, and hopefully I can do like highlights on here. I hope to do a compilation, maybe a separate video, because I want to get this recap out, but look out for that. And if it's not on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like NBA highlights, then I'll put it on our Substack, which is letsgowarriors.com. There I can just embed a video that contains highlights. Separate, sorry about that. I just want to refresh and make sure that the letsgowarriors.com was updated, which it is. All right, so as I was saying, I thought on that particular play, hope to have a replay on this, either in this recap, probably not, but in a follow-up video on Monday or Tuesday at the very latest Wednesday morning, so that people can see actually our rotation of main guys. It can look pretty good, and there are still some things about Podz that bothers me, but they're getting very, very, very nitpicky, which credit to Podz. It used to be more generally nitpicky. Now we're getting into these little nuances that are more things that, like, if I were his trainer, that I would point out, or if I was his dad, or if I, his brother, or someone on the coaching staff. Like, I think if I ran the Warriors, I would have a personal coach for everybody. It would just be a massive staff. I know that kind of gets crazy, but like, they don't get to go to any games. You don't need to worry about tickets or seats. You're just consultants, and you show up and you do these things that I'm doing, which is 5 on the clock. You got the pass from Gui. Too bad Gui couldn't make the cross-court pass to Steph in the first place. But you got it from Gui, and you're going to shoot the 3. I say no. I say go dribble handoff to Steph. That's just me. But that's part of it. Is I still think Podz needs to prove more to me. Now, he's been proving a lot. He was swishing threes today, but that's just not quite good enough for me. Like, I need to see him dominate, like, Jamal Crawford, Seattle Pro-Am this summer. Like, dominate that first. Then I'll trust you on all these, clutch shots and things like that. Otherwise, be very unselfish and get the ball to the other people and rack up assists. Speaking of which, Podz, 2 assists. So like, I'm going to be the only one on the internet saying this. Everybody else is like, oh, Podz is playing great. 18 points a game, like career high and all this, 30 points the other night, broke the internet, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying, look at this. 1 assist, 3, 3, 4. We want to be around 5, preferably more, but that's my personal preference from my upbringing in basketball, being very nitpicky on Brandon here. So that one, that's what I would coach Podz if I had the opportunity to. Steph got fouled on a 3 by John Collins. And on that play, we ran a double big screen up top. That was fun to watch develop. You have Horford and KP coming up. So obviously it ended up John Collins was on Steph. Steph goes to the line and he misses the last 2. The good news is he was going to finish second in the league on free throws anyways, because I looked it up during the live stream. Maybe I will splice it in right here. But he would have had to go 39 for 39 from the free throw line tonight to leapfrog Cam Spencer, who did not play for the G League Memphis Grizzlies, who are trying to tank tonight. I also said that Steph had been 22 for his last 24 from the line. And on those misses, he was now 23 for his last 27 and ended up 6 for 8. So 26 for 30 or 28 for 32. He's 28 for his last 32 on free throws. Al found Gui for a right side layup on a 2-for-1 play. So that was beautifully executed. And then Derek Jones tried to go inside on Porzingis. Nothing there. Disruption. KP was even kind of like, oh, they're probably going to call foul on me, huh? No foul. So the ball really just bounced. And he finally just picked it up, gave it to Steph. And then Steph, we had to move the ball around a lot on the last possession. And right before the buzzer, Steph with the extra pass. Now, normally you expect Steph to go ahead and shoot it, and we probably would have been all over him and Podz had Podz not made the grenade. But he made the grenade, pointed at Steph, said good pass, and it was 52-48 halftime. So we're almost done with this because fourth quarter was majority G League guys. And maybe I'll try and skip around. Al Horford missed a 3 on the catch. Guess who went down the other way to dunk it? John Collins again. Assist Darius Garland. So Al Horford 1 for 4 on threes. He's been struggling. Let's check his latest and greatest. Only been back for 2 games though, but even before that, I think he was struggling. Well, 2 for 4 in sack, and then 1 for 3, 3 for 10, and 0 for 3 before that. So he was in a 4 for 13 slump. And tonight goes 1 for 4. So it's hard to tell. But hey, Al can, he's knocked down. So I wouldn't worry about it. So we're only down by 6. Once again, the transition defense, like a lot of their buckets, are just going 94 feet. Chris Dunn got another one. And then Podz on early offense after that made basket by Dunn. Early three again, missed it. Like, that's 2 times tonight. So little concerned by that. And in the play-in game, I would hope you don't do any of those. Just not quite there yet on the trust. Melton was short on the 3 again. He was 0 for 3 on 3. So let's take a look at how bad the carnage is on his 3s of late. Because that's why I say I feel like we're due. So maybe on Wednesday, we're going to go crazy on 3s. Now, can it carry over beyond one game? Maybe not, but I'm just saying we've been struggling lately. And, well, you can't really say for sure because he was 4 for 6 at home against the Kings and then 3 for 6 in Sacramento the other night, 0 for 3 in between, and he's had struggles up until then. I did mention this on the previous recap. He had been 7 for 21, I think it was. Actually, during a recap, I remember, or during a live stream, I remember saying and looking it up and doing the whole BK ref thing, 19 for 61 at some point. So Melton continued to struggle and very inconsistent. Steph blocked John Collins on the catch the other way, and then Steph comes back, hits a 3. We're only down by 3, 58-55. But KP would miss another laser 3, unfortunately. I already talked about how much he's struggled on those. And then Steph had like a razzle-dazzle attack and missed the shot, but KP was there for the putback. No, it was. Oh, I see what. Okay. Steph had this razzle dazzle drive up top. It was pretty nice. And then drove, got fouled by Derek Jones, went to the line, hit the free throws. But the thing on that one was Porzingis was there and challenged for the offensive rebound. So it's really nice to have a guy just because of his length, just be there. Like it wasn't an athletic play or anything. It was just that he's just so long and was present in the vicinity under the rim when Steph missed it, but he got fouled on it. And then Al finally hit one. Early offense 3 on the right wing. With 7 minutes to go, we're still down by 3. Gui would smoke a layup and take a wild guess. Who dunked it the other way? Yes, sir, John Collins, once again. So we're down by 5, and those smoke layups by Gui, man, golly. Gui had an offensive moving screen. I thought Derek Jones kind of sold it, and there was a timeout, and looked like Steph immediately sat down, like almost like he was tired, but I'm not sure. Still on the after the timeout, we still had Steph in there. We went 1-3-1 zone. Gui made Dunn dribble off his foot, and then Podz drove, got a foul on Garland, made the shot, but they called it on the ground, so he was mad at the ref for that. So he's not getting any respect on those just quite yet. That's why I say you gotta build the resume to get those calls and to get the trust, not only from fans like myself or analysts like myself, but also referees. Steph got a 3 on a curl against Derek Jones, assist Podz. So now we're only down by 2, 5:35 to go. And then Al would miss. Gui would get the rebound at the nail, kind of make a hezzy drive with a decel, like perfect Gui, offensive rebound, put back, tie ball game. Podz got a run through. He's been doing really well on the run through catch, but this time he traveled. Had a smile about it, but yeah. And then we subbed out everyone with 4:12 to go. Fast forwarding to the last time that we had everybody back in. So with the travel on pause, we were tied at 67 apiece with under 5 minutes to go. The next time that we had everybody back was with 9:05 to go in the fourth quarter. And by then we were down by 11. So poor job by the G League guys to turn a tie ball game into a -11. But oh well. Melton disrupted a dunk by Ben Mathurin. And then Gui, another D-cell, but it's against Bogdan Bogdanovic. And this guy knows D-cell moves. He read it perfectly. However, Gui still posted up Porzingis. And against Bogdanovic on the switch, KP made the fadeaway easily. But that's when Bogdanovic was getting hot. He hit a grenade 3 from the logo. Steph got a late foul call on a drive against Kobe Sanders one-on-one. Gui got blocked down low on an offensive rebound. Nice rebound, though, but Nick Batum said no. Gui with 7 rebounds, 4 of them offensive. Good showing in that department. We're going to need that on Wednesday. And Gui even hustled back to disrupt a bogey on another 3 attempt. I think Bogdanovic got the majority of those 3s against our second/third unit. And he finished with 5 threes, 17 points, 5 for 8 on 3s. So yeah, he did a lot of damage to our young guys. Melton had a bad swing pass to Podz, and then Steph had a bad lead pass to KP, so got a little sloppy. And then Kobe Sanders got into the lane, spun around, broke Gui's ankles, and we're down by 12. Still, being down 12 is only a -1 for the main guys. So that's how we kind of ended it, because with 5:36 to go, we are down 12 in the fourth quarter. And looking at the play-by-play, probably when we subbed everybody out. Well, Gary came in, Porzingis went out. Gui got a reverse layup. Steph had 6 defensive rebounds. And Bogey lost the ball to Steph. Mathurin fouled Melton. We called timeout. During the free throws, or before the free throws, we sub everybody out other than Melton. And then Melton would sub out shortly afterwards. So not much to say about really the young guys, except Will did Will things. Pat did Pat things as well. You know, he would make a mofo 3, then miss, and then make another one, then miss. Same old recipe for Pat. I don't think that's sustainable into the next season, but that's something I've already talked about. And Seth Curry was 2 for 4 on 3s. As I said, he, I think, is going to be the only one that I would allow to play on Wednesday other than the first 8 guys. Seth 2 for 7 overall, which means he was 0 for 3 on 2-pointers. And everybody else, Nate Williams showed a little bit of what he can do. Malavai showed a little bit of what he can do defensively and putback wise. So not much to say about the other guys. The focus now should be on the main 8 guys for Wednesday. So that's my recap. And we will now go to Steve at the podium. But before that, let me try and get that for you. Should have got it earlier than this, but oh well. Podz is at the podium, so we're not too far behind. And we'll get to that in a moment. Steve was on the podium for 5 minutes. So let me get that going for you. So not too much to talk about there, especially with the usual beat writers. So we'll catch up pretty quickly, in other words. All right. Get that underway. Wait for Podz and 3:12 mark. So this recap went by quicker than usual, I think. And it's time for our intro to Discord, because that's where we're headed right now as we process the video and try and find some Podz podium content. This is our Discord. We have a VIP version and a free version. The VIP version contains these 4 feeds, which are really simple. I mean, the first one, to get it out of the way, this one's X's and O's and has a lot of guys in the NBA that love to post highlights and point out really good plays across the NBA. I don't think there's going to be any Warriors Clippers highlights in here, but it was sure handy when the Warriors had a good won-loss record. That's for sure. Get a little Curry Muse stats up in here as well. But for the most part, tonight, you were going to see Orlando and Boston highlights and, analysis, and probably no Clippers Warriors stuff. Yeah, you even got, well, this person is a Pacers fan, so you're going to get Pacers highlights. Who are they playing? Cleveland, it looks like. I can't tell. Detroit. Yeah, so even Steve Jones was covering. Oh, no, it's Detroit, Charlotte. So you see, Steve Jones is one of the guys, and he's even watching New York. So that's an example of this particular channel. That's what we call it on Discord server. These are channels. And then these NBA live feeds right here, you can see the full name of them right here. Again, these are VIP feeds, meaning they're $5 a month. Is the service, but I think it's well worth it because, first of all, with all these available like videos, you'll never be bored, and a lot of these guys just cover. So I mean, the difference between this channel and this one is that this one has guys like Steve Jones that really analyze the X's and O's, whereas you're just going to get some highlights of various teams on here. You're going to get all these journalists that will oftentimes post behind the scenes videos from the arena, like this one, Clement Almanza for OKC. So you get to look at, whatever's happening with the Thunder behind the scenes, and pretty much every team, at least every team that's covered significantly with a reporter at the arena who likes to post video. So then the third one here is just for the Bay. And these are all the Warriors beat writers. Now, the Warriors beat writers are included in the NBA live feed. So this is really a subset of that, but it whittles it down to just Bay Area beat writers. So you're going to get Warriors beat writers, obviously. We'll take a look at Podz in a minute, but then you're also going to get national writers like Mark Stein. Of course, you're going to follow Mark Stein. We got a Valkyries guy. We got Jimmy's agent, Bernie Lee. You never know what he's going to say. In fact, let's take a look at what Bernie is saying here. He's, I don't know. He's always arguing with Brett Siegel. So yeah, we'll take a look at the Podz clip. Here's a Steve Kerr clip from Sam Gordon. Doesn't look like Anthony Slater is particularly interested in that one, but here's one by Joseph Dicus. But we're covering this in a matter of minutes after we watch the Podz post-game clip on the Discord. Yeah. So let me just finish out the Steve interview. Okay, that's in process. And sometimes you'll get, Sharks or Giants in here because they are reporters that cover multiple Bay Area teams. But without further ado, let's go to Podz. Thank you, Sam Gordon, for this one. Let's see, what did he say? Oh, he played all 82, so he's proud of that. Good for you, Brandon. Here we go.
How'd the standing or the ovation feel in the locker room post game for going playing all 82?
Yeah, it was appreciated for sure. It's not easy with this day and age with the games and the speed of the game and the amount of back-to-backs we got. And so just being able to prepare my body for all 82, definitely special for me.
Neither team kind of showed their hand tonight, but are there any takeaways you can take from this game, or based on the past games you guys have had with them?
Not really, just more so personnel. Seeing Darius and Matherin a little bit more comfortable than the first time after the trade deadline. So just some personnel stuff and seeing how comfortable they are, stuff they like to do. That's pretty much it, though.
What are some of the keys that you guys need to really hone in on to win on Wednesday?
Yeah, not turning the ball over. At least since I've been here, they've done a good job against us turning this over. So turnovers is probably the main thing. And then just honing on defense, staying in the gaps, making them shoot above the break threes, and knowing who we want to shoot for them.
All right, some comments. Mel doesn't think Brandon is a really good defender. Yeah. I mean, point of attack wise, yeah. And he's going to gamble sometimes, but the thing that keeps him on the floor is that he is an elite charge taker. And you would trade him for Jordan Poole, although you can't because their salaries are drastically different. So that's the wrong comp. I would trade him for Jordan Poole. It is not the right thing to say. So you have to say, I would trade him for and find a matching salary of somebody out there that makes about as much as Brandon does. Now, the problem with Brandon is he has an extension coming up and we don't really know what his true market value is. So I would just leave that in limbo and just continue on with the 5.7 and not do the Moody thing yet where you're extending him in October. Like, just let it ride out. Like, I just don't think, there's any hurry to do that. And a lot of things will change next summer. So we're stuck with Brandon. You're not trading him unless there's somebody out there for, it's part of something bigger. So hate to break it to you, but yeah, Brandon's not going anywhere. You like Pat Spencer. Why? He's a huge cut below even Podz. Bassey's pretty nice too. that's a nice comment, Dean. Let's put it on Podz right here. I do respect that as well. It's hard to play 82. Okay, let's pull up Stevie. Oh, yeah. Then we might call it a night. Oh, I can still go to the Starbucks further away. I can't go to the one that's near my house, though. But Stevie.
Can you take anything away from these 4 games you played against the Clippers this year? I mean, the first 2 were with Jimmy, the last one was without Steph, and then this one.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think each team knows the other pretty well, just from playing against them a lot over the years. They're obviously a little different with Garland rather than Harden, but they know us well. We know them well. The games were all quite a bit different, so not a whole lot to take from tonight.
And then Brandon, first quarter, someone just like kneed him in the thigh.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but he was okay. It obviously went back in, and for him to play 82 games, Raymond just said one of only 18 guys in the league. It's pretty impressive, but it's one of his best, best qualities. He's just tough. He competes. He's out there every night, the guys just gave him an ovation in there for playing 82. We always, single guys out when that happens because it's not an easy feat.
Do you feel like you guys accomplished what you needed to in terms of ramping everybody up, Steph, Al, Porzingis to the minutes target that you needed to? Yeah, I mean, that was the best thing that came out of this was rhythm for those guys and no injuries. So we should be ready to go on Wednesday night. And the Clippers, just the way their roster is, they play small a lot without a traditional center. How much of a weapon can Porzingis be against some of those mismatches in this particular matchup?
I think he's a weapon no matter what. I mean, it's, he's such a skilled guy, whether they play big or small, it doesn't really matter. He's always a threat to score either from the perimeter or down on the block. So Wednesday we'll probably see a little bit of both.
How does Steph look to you?
Steph looked good. I think he's, he got to blow it out a little bit today, which was good. First time he's gotten to that many minutes, and I asked him during the game how he was feeling. He said he felt really good. So that was a good step for him.
Hey, Steve, did you see Jimmy Butler come on the court pregame? I know he's kind of was around the team a little bit. I don't know how much you've gotten to see him since he's been out and had the surgery, but obviously he's here today. What have you said? It's great to see him. Yeah. We've been staying in touch via text, so I knew he was going to be here today. He was in Washington, D.C. a few weeks ago at our game there, so we've seen him a couple times. Moses has been around as well, so it's great to have those guys around for the rest of the fellas.
Obviously, the last couple of games there hasn't had to been that urgency, or quote unquote, these games have kind of been meaningless. How do you sort of turn that switch for this game where it is do or die? Well, we have to. I mean, we don't have a choice. I think it'll happen naturally just with the stakes. And Draymond will be well rested. He's been playing a lot of minutes and a lot of games, so good for him to get a night off tonight. He'll be ready to go. He'll help set a tone for us defensively, and we know it's going to be tough. These guys are really good, and obviously Kawhi will be back, and we're excited about the challenge.
To follow on Draymond for a second, how valuable is he in postseason kind of situations with your ability to scheme and do different things matchup-wise and whatnot? Yeah, I mean, defensively, he's obviously our guy, and we're able to do more things with him out there. And he's a playoff player. He's a guy who loves the challenge, loves the situation when you're in a must-win. So I know he'll play well.
Just to be clear, do you expect there to be any restrictions on minutes and playing time for Steph and Kristaps and Al on Wednesday?
Yeah, there will be, but I don't know exactly what the number will be. But those guys, they're not going to play 40 minutes. I can tell you that.
Steve, you know Ty very, very well, Ty Lue very well. Just how much do you look forward to a one-game kind of situation like that, where both you guys like to make those kind of in-game adjustments and make quick things on the fly?
I mean, it's always fun to coach against Ty. He's a great coach, and we coach together with USA Basketball, so I know how good he is and how good he is at seeing the game, making adjustments, and we have a lot of respect for each other, and we'd much rather be playing in a best-of-7 series, but it is what it is. So play in. We gotta see what we can do. Thanks.
Okay, looking for Podz, but if not, then we'll call it a day because, it'll take a while to get Podz. But of course, we can just quickly check the Discord one more time and see if there's any additional people that went to the podium. Not really. So, that's it. I mean, we can disagree on Pat. It's all good. And I always say I could be wrong. There could be something that Mike Dunleavy and Steve both like about Pat that I've forgotten about, and that maybe Melly Mel's in the comments is correct. We shall see. We shall see. And honestly, whatever happens Wednesday, it's gonna be like like Dean said, Dean Agon, it's a rich draft. I love that. I'll take that. Yeah. It's a rich draft. What? Who? What? Where can I, what's good? Let's make sure Steph's in the picture. It's a rich draft. What? Who? So we'll ramp up the draft stuff. I have good news for you. I really want to go live about the salary cap sheet because just like you said, I would trade Podz for, who would you trade Podz for? It won't be Jordan Poole. However, maybe we're speculating like crazy right now, but could we maybe trade, the 11th pick to Atlanta plus Podz for, whatever for the, to get the whatever pick they have? Probably not, because the draft is pretty darn deep and everything. But what are we going to do with? How do we fill in these spots here? What are we going to do with Melton? How much can we pay him? How much can we pay KP? There will be some estimates. I've got some market estimates by people. And then next week, I get to join Yossi Goslin on his podcast, Third Apron, and we'll really dig into it. Now, this live that we're going to do tomorrow is more fill in the spreadsheet with the numbers first and see where we're at. And that's always fun. It needs to be done. And I figure, why do it offline when I can just go live? And as I'm filling in the spreadsheet, then you guys can understand how this thing works while I'm doing that. So that's what's up next. So next live is tomorrow. 7 o'clock, let's call it, because it's a Monday. It is April 13th. Pacific time. I hope you can join us for salary cap sheet analysis. And let me put the 2026-27. Dean, if you can join us, Dean. But Dean will probably be working. But if not, join us. And I'm going to screenshot that. That's next up. But other than that, just us 1, 2, 3. Brate, shout out Bert Ortiz to winning the actual Brate Award. We have a 2% chance, guys. 2%. Well, it'll be 2% if we continue to lose. It'll be 0% if we become 15th to jump up to the top 4, unfortunately. Yeah, so we'll talk about that. But this is a good this is a good tweet that Brett Siegel showed us. So, see you tomorrow. Justus123, Brate. Nobody else at the podium because our Discord doesn't have anybody else there. Oh, here's some Gabby Williams analysis. Ooh, I'm glad I followed this guy. He's a cap sheet guy. Full max. I saw a Warriors page on Twitter complain about, said he heard Joe Lacob didn't offer the full max. I'm sorry, it is the full max. Just a complainer. Stop complaining, guys. Okay. 3 years protected. Oh, 1.3 million. Incredible. We got Gabby Williams. Yeah. All right. See you guys tomorrow.